Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Sophie and this channel is chronicling my journey to get my life back after having been diagnosed with some chronic illnesses. Today I thought I would make another video about the things I'm doing that I've seen to notice have been helpful. I know I've made a couple of these in the past, but as I've said in those, I do add a supplement basically every month. So I'm just going to run through everything that I've been doing for basically the past year and what I have noticed has helped versus not helped. I always start with saying to please talk to your doctor before you start taking anything or doing anything that can affect your health. I'm not a doctor. I don't even play one on YouTube. I am just a person sharing my own experience. Please talk to your doctor before making any changes to what you are doing for your health. That out of the way. As I've said before, the single biggest thing that's made the difference is the oxygen 24/7. I was originally only wearing it when I was out and about using my portable oxygen concentrator, and once I started wearing it 24/7, everything changed. I wasn't sleeping as much, the brain fog wasn't as bad, my color's a lot better, as you can see from my little profile picture on here. But that has definitely been the single biggest help. I keep experimenting with not wearing it because it would be nice to not wear it and it does not go well, so I still wear it. My oxygen does still drop at times also, and the reason behind that still isn't completely sure. Hopefully I'll have an answer to that one of these days. But yes, the oxygen for me has made the single biggest difference, hands down, no questions asked. What else I found helpful is intermittent fasting. There was a time where eating basically put me to sleep, especially carbs, which I used to eat a lot of carbs. I used to basically only eat carbs. I ate a lot of pasta. And I sort of stumbled upon intermittent fasting by accident, noticed I wasn't as sleepy, and have basically continued doing it ever since. Not every day, but 90+% of the days I would say I don't eat until the evening. That's been really helpful, coupled with lower carb and lower sodium. Again, carbs were making me very sleepy. At one point anytime I would eat, I would end up taking a nap for hours. And then the low sodium, because I get pitting edema, and again, we don't know why that happens either. And the low sodium just helps with that. I can gain easily like 5 to 8 pounds in the period of less than a week, even though I'm on a diuretic, when I eat higher carb and sodium. So both of those things definitely contribute to fatigue and just overall more difficulty in getting around. The Mestinon, or the pyridostigmine that I was put on for the preload failure, definitely has helped me not crash as often or as severely. I am able to do more before crashing. For a long time I wasn't crashing really, but here lately, I don't know if it's because I've been doing more or what, but I have been crashing more, and it's definitely been lasting longer. I'm just coming out of about a week-long crash, which hasn't happened in a very long time. But the Mestinon has definitely helped me be able to do more without crashing. And then supplement-wise, N-acetylcysteine, or NAC. I had stopped taking it because I was taking it for a different reason and didn't know it was helping. And then I think it was a couple months after I'd stopped taking it, I was sleeping a lot more and I didn't realize what had changed. And then when I went back and looked at what I had stopped taking, I decided to start taking it again, and it helped. So I take that every day. CoQ10. I take also, the biggest thing I've noticed with that is my heart rate is not anywhere near as high as it used to be when I'm doing activities. At one point, my heart rate could get up to 160s, 170 just taking a shower. And now it is normally 130 or 140, which is still very high, but much better than 170. It also definitely helps me have more energy, not that I'm energetic by any stretch of the imagination, but just not always so fatigued and crashing as often. Two, I'm not sure helps is creatine and carnitine. I am not currently taking the creatine every day. I probably should, just to see if I notice a difference, because I probably haven't been taking it for about a month now. And I really didn't notice any difference taking it or not taking it, and the same goes with the carnitine. I am not sure when I run out if I will get more, simply because I know they are supposed to help with mitochondrial function, but if I'm not seeing a benefit, I'm not sure I want to spend the money that I don't really have on them if I'm not noticing a difference. I take magnesium at night to help me sleep. At first, I thought it was helping me sleep a little longer, but on the few nights I don't take it, it doesn't seem to make that big of a difference. Maybe it has to do with how sleepy I am or something else, I'm not sure. Again, it's probably one of those things when I run out, I will see how I do without it and go from there, because my finances are pitiful, so I don't want to be spending money on anything that's not giving me a noticeable benefit. I recently added D-ribose. I've been taking it for maybe 2 months now. I do think it's helping. Before this whole month of October and craziness with travel and doctors and tests, I had managed to stay up for 3 days in a row a couple times, which is my record, so that's exciting. But yeah, so that's one I will definitely continue taking. I did definitely notice a difference with being able to stay awake longer. I also take athletic greens, also called AG1. It's basically a prebiotic, probiotic, multivitamin, mineral drink. It is not the best tasting. I am not a fan of the drink, but I do notice a difference when I drink it, especially in the morning. I've been drinking it in the evening recently, just because I don't really want to drink it. So it's hard to get myself to drink it in the morning, but I do need to be better about that because I did notice a difference in my alertness and such in the morning when I was drinking it. I recently started taking iron because I finally got my iron level tested after asking for a very long time and it was low. So I am taking iron now. I've only started taking it maybe a week, if that, so way too soon to tell about that. And I'm also coming out of a crash. Today is really the first day I haven't slept all day in about a week. So definitely too early to know if the iron is doing anything. And then non-medication wise, I do wear compression stockings if my legs are swollen enough. Otherwise, the stockings are just too loose. I can pull them up too high. They're not giving me enough compression. And yes, they are the smallest size I can get. So depending on how bad the edema is, I will wear the compression stockings. If the edema is not that bad, I do have an abdominal binder, which I actually prefer. It definitely helps with my dizziness when like bending over and standing back up and or getting out of the bed, especially after taking the diuretic. So those are currently everything I am doing that I have noticed have been helping, and a few things that I am not sure are helping. But yeah, it had been a few months at least since I had made one of these, just saying what's been helping, what I've been doing, what's going on. So I wanted to make another one of these updates to share with you all. And that is going to be it. I'm sorry it is a longer video, but I hope this is helpful to someone. Again, this is just what I'm doing. Please check with your doctor. But that is going to be it, and I will talk to you guys this weekend. Bye, guys.